You always start off with a good, hearty cough.
How's that?
Do you know why we're here?
To record an E3.
Yes, as the people can read in the description, this is our impressions of the EA Play 2017 event. I'm putting on the clock 10 minutes, so let's see if we can do this.
Let's see what we can do.
EA Play is a special event.
It's in the game.
Innovative event.
Innovation.
Where we took the risk of not being at E3, but being at E3.
And crafting new experiences for all of you, the players, who have given us feedback, constructive criticism, and how to talk like a human.
That was a major problem. The host was EA's, I can't remember his exact title, but Sutherland?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a German guy.
And he even had a lot of pity for himself. You know, like, hey guys, it's me again. He literally does that at one moment. And it's just a low energy. And then they're like, all right, let's go to the YouTuber montage. And a bunch of idiots on YouTube tell you stuff. And they're supposed to sound interesting.
And the crowd was so cold. I am pretty certain that there was like just a row of people that like every time the CEO would just glance over at them, they knew, oh, it's clap time.
But it was very like quiet and calm. I don't know if it's the venue or what, but this was a very subdued, just low key. And even when they thought they'd have moments of pop and they'd like wait for applause, it would be awkward because they'd be like, not this time, and then people would give them pity applause.
It was like watching a sitcom with a mistimed laugh track.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good way to put it. Now, I in my show prep took notes, so you can see.
You probably just completely cut out the blur on the camera. When you did that.
Because of this thing. Oh, can you see us? Okay.
We don't know.
High-tech operation we got going on here.
Yes.
It's more about the audio, but that's why I'm recording on video.
Yeah.
Okay. So the show started, like every show should start, with a 10-man marching band lazily playing music while wearing Tom Brady jerseys.
The weirdest thing was that there was no Tom Brady.
No,
he was not featured in Madden. Like he was just.
He's a cover star, but like he didn't even have like his video recording of himself or anything.
Nothing.
But they were all wearing Brady jerseys, and they're all doing a very somber drum line, which led us into. All right, here's my new theory.
Yes.
The Last of Us has ruined video games. This is an Andrew theory.
Everything has to have a story mode. Oh, it's
so every game has to have a dramatic story mode. The camera angles, the way the characters are modeled, the lighting in Madden, in FIFA, in NBA Live.
We forgot almost.
I know, right? All have this like Last of Us looking cutscene engine, which if they were talking about zombies instead of sports, it would fit in.
Don't forget a car driving on a dusty highway with an oil rig in the background.
Oh shoot, I forgot about Need for Speed. Alright, we'll try to get to it. Holy cow. We are like more than 3 minutes into this bad boy. So Madden has a story mode now.
Yes.
You play as a kid who is trying to make it into the league, and people don't believe in you, but you believe in you, and it's not going to be very good. Trust me.
He's no Alex Hunter. We'll say that.
That's funny. Oh gosh. So. EA then took us to the Creator Cave, which, again, it's just like they go to another part of their staged event. The developers are all, like, looking at their phones real quietly, just like...
I just imagine a Creator Cave as being like a basement in EA Studios where they just have, like, a guy... Do the game developers do all the work? Not the whipping.
Late Futurama joke for you. Okay. So then they have these YouTubers jump out for the here's Battlefield, why we like Battlefield, which came out last year.
Yep.
It's awkward but kind of cute, I think that's a good way to put it. Yeah. And then they're in the name of the Tsar.
It's a dumb title, but it actually looked pretty cool. I liked the cavalry guys. I liked the lady death squad, or I think there was the night witches, or that was the air division of that. But
like between this and recently Wonder Woman, 2017 is the year we learned that World War I was fucking cool.
Yeah, seriously. Still haven't seen that. Gotta go see that.
Yeah, you should. If you do see it, please go back to this YouTube video, write your review in the comments.
Oh, okay.
All right. Challenge.
Challenge accepted.
Esports. The most fun thing for us during the esports montage was like, you could be a star, and it's this guy in like schlubby clothes, like worse than ours right now.
Yeah.
And just they go to like crown their champion, their hero,
And he's-
with the championship scarf.
Yes, the scarf. Because the belt wouldn't fit. Also, he's in an office chair. The hero in an office chair. The world champion in an office. That just blows my mind. I don't know why that thing specifically, but that just blew my mind.
And now that all you guys will recognize when I say the Men in Blazers.
Yes.
It's a soccer podcast. Two guys who just love soccer. They travel around the world and do funny things. They were entertaining.
Yeah.
I felt
no applause.
Yeah, so to say,
no
I felt
laughter.
pity for them.
Yeah.
because like they were killing it, but the
venue.
crowd was just not feeling it. Because I think it's because their warm up, if you will.
Yeah.
All the developers before them sucked at this,
Yeah.
so
They didn't know how to handle a quality presentation by that point.
they pretty much announced the sequel to last year's FIFA Story Mode.
Yes.
So it was okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jesse Wells, the YouTuber who died on stage.
That poor man. Content created on YouTube. Need for Speed. Payback. We have.
This is my homie here. So he forgot the name of the game, which was like, what? But yeah, Need for Speed Payback, or they've watched Fast and Furious. This is another like shoehorn story mode thing going on.
Yeah.
From a gaming standpoint, I like Need for Speed, and I'm with it, but I don't get the ideal of... It has text on the screen that tells you what to do.
Yeah.
It has two characters constantly telling you what to do, and then there are scripted cinematic events in it. It feels like a very linear experience.
Yeah.
Maybe there'll be like side modes and such will be fun, but
it was just like I was like, oh, are you having fun? Wait, no, you got to go back to the. All right. No, you're not paying attention.
All right. Next up, by far the best thing of it. So let's actually wait.
Oh, real quick.
Oh no.
Before that, I want to talk one more thing. I made a joke about Jesse.
Oh, yeah.
And at the very
cracked me
end,
up.
I just turned to Andrew. I'm just like, please do not disassemble me. I tried my best to sound like a human. Please have pity on me.
He did just stare at the camera while the like producer of the game took over and just tried to like save him. And I know I'm dropping a few ums myself, but I didn't get paid to fly out to LA and prepare and have a script. I got this.
Yeah.
So
This is completely by ear.
it was rough. So I'm skipping the big one for us.
Yeah.
They teased the BioWare RPG for Project Scorpio, which they're going to reveal tomorrow, so you'll see that in the next video at the Xbox event.
This is the anthem. Throw all your hands up.
No, I don't want to be just like you. I don't know music.
I don't even.
It's Good Charlotte and
Yeah.
the other guys.
No, it was just Good Charlotte.
Oh, really? All right! I did it!
You blew up the microphone is what you did.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
Annotation there if they still existed. Okay, but the game's called Anthem. You were saying just Pacific Rim over and over.
Yeah, I mean, you get in a mech suit. There's a giant wall with monsters on the other side, and the weather's gone to crap. I mean, you draw your own conclusions. Come on.
NBA Live, or it's like people say, like, Mom, I wanted NBA 2K.
Yes.
Why did you buy me this? Like, okay, I was a fan of Battleborn a little bit, and people like make fun of it because Overwatch like destroyed it.
Yeah.
This is what happens between NBA Live and NBA 2K every single year, to the point where like EA skipped a year of Live.
Yeah.
I know a lot of you don't care about basketball, but they're only doing this out of spite.
Yeah.
These games, they don't sell particularly well, but there it was, and it has a shoe-in story mode. So there you go.
Don't forget the story mode. Let me guess, you're a young kid in a small town who wants to become a struggling athlete and has to deal with the pressures of fame and success and important choices that determine the shape of your career.
Okay, so we're going into overtime here because that was our 10-minute warning.
Yep.
Let's do our overtime. Yeah, they announced a bunch of free games, old games that you can play on your systems. You know, it's fine. Star Wars Battlefront 2 looks like a bigger, badder Battlefront. Looked good.
Yeah.
I didn't need a long demo like they did with the commentators, but
we didn't need 40 minutes of Battlefront, but it was good what we did see.
Yeah, the game looks good. A couple new battle systems I really like in it. It's in the pre-alpha stage, so imagine when it comes out. You guys should see it. They called it the pre-alpha build, and you could see it in the corner of the screen.
Even though the graphics were finished, the assets were finished, they'd clearly tweaked the gameplay, every system was in place. That's not a pre-alpha build. That's a beta. I know, like, not a whole lot of people are really big into the technical aspects of game development when you're watching, like, assholes like us. But that made me so mad. A pre-alpha build is a prototype. It's gray boxes fighting gray boxes in a giant gray box. Like, you just got to get the mechanics in there. That's not... The lighting engine was finished. Come on! Ugh. Okay, continue.
Okay.
I'm going to just seize this
I'm going to
rage.
describe this in the next game. I want you to go over there and grab me... let's go with Wario. Okay? So... Next up was, and I skipped over this because this was the best thing they did. Swedish developer was very excited. He made a game called Brothers. This was their next game. It's been years in development. A Way Out. This co-op game looks like no other co-op game I've ever seen.
It looks fantastic, actually.
It looks really good. It's the entire time it's forced co-op. And you will have cutscenes going on one side of the screen and gameplay on the other, and sometimes, it will switch between the two.
Yeah.
You and a friend, either locally or online, have to play it the whole time together. It looked interesting. It looked fun. It looked really unique. It's so much cooler than any of the other story mode games that we saw today.
Yeah, it's because, like, they wrote a story for their story mode. It's because they had, like, this idea for a story they wanted to tell with characters that were interesting and not interchangeable.
Okay, so I'm going to grade this conference. You can use the dry erase board if you want to give it a grade.
Okay.
Overall, this conference gets a Wario amiibo from me. It's not good.
No.
It was entertaining at times, but kind of a waste of money.
Yeah, a little bit.
So
Let's see. My grade for this is... You should have known I'd be indecisive.
I know, right?
I've been
Here,
put
just
on the
look at
spot.
Wario.
Just look at Wario for a little while I think of something.
Just gonna
My
admire
grade
him.
is...
Please make a GIF of this.
My grade is a C minus.
C minus.
Yeah.
It almost feels generous, but I'm kind of with you.
Everything was stilted and weird, and and A Way Out basically saved it from being a worse grade.
That's true. If that game wasn't there, this would be straight up Deesville.
Yeah.
And Star Wars is great, but they relied on it being great too much.
Yes.
And they brought it up over and over and over. We didn't even talk about the voice actress from the new game was really awkward as a presentation.
Yeah.
All
in all, a Roger out of 10.
That's good. Just fuck it. I'm done.
I should have drawn the droid. Damn it! I got it joke way too late. Ugh.
Thanks for watching.